We've got to get in that center somewhere. Unless that group is fine, everything's fine. Let's just pop in. Probably A or B, right? Which one? A seems most straightforward, yeah. I may as well honey there, huh? Just for fun. Work or black? No undos. Yeah, man. Accept your resignation. A, J3. Pretty weak for black, but white's weak too. L3. What area is black going for? Area 1, or seems to be two areas. Area 1 or 2, center or bottom? Let's start with that. Notice the strong player says, let's take the side before the center. And then good old Rocky says, both. I want both. Come on, Nick, cut me. Cut me, Nick. So the 3-don says, let's take the practical side, the center, and we'll still get honey in the center. I like that. That's smart thinking. So that supports this move. Work for black. J4 and 5. J4, J5, J4. Okay. And it looks like we want the bottom. We're continuing that idea, so that would make sense. Work for black. M6. Yeah, no reason not to double honey. Black's not going to lose any fights in this area. Okay, let's count up here. It would actually take quite a while for us to count this as a group, so I'm just going to give a brief count for myself here. 40. White's got 70 plus and then Comey, so a weak 80. White. Nice. Perfect. 80. So it's a weak 80 for white. 75-ish. Black. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 40, 46, 48, 52, 54, 56, 56, 70-ish. But there's still a lot of potential in the center. So it still seems very close. Square for black. P4 N7 N4 K14 disregard K14. K14 is a logical move. B7 Ooh, sharp move. M6. Whereas a stolen M6. Okay. E's interesting, huh? Assuming it works, that's a lot of practical points while threatening white's group. Let's look at that briefly. If I submit, it very much tidies up the corner. Black had to have gained 2, 4, 6 points and reduced white 6. And white's group is much smaller. We can probably get some more endgame on it now. That's not bad. But what if white doesn't submit? So that looks like it dies. So it looks like white has to submit. So that's big. We usually don't play a move like C because we didn't defend first. We usually defend threatening those moves. So let's check that out. We defend. Now let's say white doesn't. If Atari, ko. How bad is the ko? White makes the ko threat, black responds. White makes good the ko threat. That was huge. The whole corner's falling apart. So very hard for white to risk this ko. So that looks like sente. No reason not to do it, eh? But let's get back to the marked board. So it looks like A's in sente and very nice. Wait, one more thing about A. And then white ignores. How big was that? White lost, what, 3 points? Black gained 2, 4, 6, 10. 13 points in double gote. That's too small. Way too small. Gote, and then gote again. Way too small. Didn't affect white's group at all. Not sente. Black, white ignores. Black, white ignores again. And black, white ignores. Oh, you're saying this. Cute. Okay. Some sente there. Good. So white ignores once. Starting to get bigger. Some definite points there. So I would respond. Let's get back to what, after we do that, where to next? One thing that strikes my eye is this cut at F, O10. The reason that comes to my mind is, well, what's black going to do? Look at me getting closer and closer to that cut. That cut's very bothersome. There's a straight line towards it, and you know me, I'm very lazy when it comes to reading. So I see that cut, and it represents an eyeless black group, and there's cuts in here. So is there still cuts in there? No. So there's some weakness here. We should take care of that.